good night, each and every one. Bless up to everybody who are locked in across the world. Of course, you know, say tune in to the body station. Listen to us radio, of course. First, we have to give a shout out to our sponsor, NIE Radio. Big up on yourself, big up on yourself. Mama peeps, just share the link, share the link, share the link, share the link. Views and discussion. It is I, your host, DJ Weed Eyes. So we have Taniqua in the building as our co-host tonight. I don't know. Do we ever run late more time still in there, but he will be here in the building as well. Not to mention we have a special, very special guest tonight with us. Goes by the name of Taniqua Hamilton. Big up yourself. So you can always follow us on Instagram at Views and Discussion. One word, no special character. Wish today. If you like to be a guest on our show, all you have to do is just email us at views.ve@gmail.com. That's views.vd@gmail.com. See it? Alright, my peeps, we're not gonna itch with it, you know. Bless up. Check in. Alright, boom bang bang. Taniqua, good night.
Good night, everybody. Good night. I'm so happy to be back. Big up to all who are listening, new listeners and listeners to come. Starting off, we're going to fling it with a good show tonight. So, just sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Yes, true that. Also, bless up yourself, Taniqua Hamilton, as our guest tonight. Big up. Yeah, Taniqua.
Hi.
Okay, but that's a wonder. Wow, go on a while ago, like my last year. Okay. Big up yourself, Taniqua. Everybody is a media buzz right round the clock, I'm gonna drop the thing that everybody asks me, who's this model? They've never seen a model here before. What's the ever go on with this model? So Taniqua, good night. Thanks for being on our show tonight. And just a little bit of information on your background, where you're from, who is Taniqua, and we go forward into why you're here tonight. So Taniqua, runway model, the stage is yours.
Okay. Thank you guys for having me here. First, I would like to say that. So my name is Taniqua Hamilton. I'm 18 years of age. I used to attend Mergrove High School, but now I'm currently attending the University of the Commonwealth Caribbean to pursue my bachelor's degree in applied psychology. I am from the Olympic Gardens community where I live with my mother and other family members. Growing up in the inner city wasn't a bad experience, to be honest, because my family ensured that I got everything that I needed, and I am completely grateful for them. So, yeah.
Okay. All right. So, um, Tanika, one of the main reasons why you're here tonight is that there has been a uproar. There's a little buzz, or a big buzz, I should say, about a company goes by the name of TLT Beauty Cosmetics. Do you
Yes.
mind telling us about that and why, how them have you attached to that as a 18-year-old? How that go?
Okay, so TLT Beauty Cosmetics is me basically. It's
It's,
the first and middle names of my name combined together, and because my brand is a cosmetics brand, that's how the name came along. But the background of how I started this business,
mm-hmm.
it's all occurred last year during the COVID-19 pandemic. And while I was locked away for so long, not going to school, just at home doing nothing, my mind was just roaming all over, trying to think of creative ways in which I could earn some money. And I love cosmetics and beauty, so I thought about starting a business to sell lip gloss and lip scrubs just to start off, no. But hopefully in the future, I will go in depth in skincare, selling face serums, scrubs, soaps, and other products.
Okay, okay. So you said lip gloss, right?
Yeah.
What's all right? Going into cosmetic, we know so we have a whole heap. That's a popular business nowadays. What actually I understand is the is COVID and everybody pretty much are getting at the creative where I try if you come up with something nowadays to kind of make things meet our work because them have
Hmm.
that ample time on hand to do that. Like what's so unique, or should I say what's the difference comparing to the competitors out there?
Well, the difference between my brand and other brands is that my lip glosses are better. It's shinier and glossier, and it's very smooth. It's non toxic, it's moisturizing and healthy for the lips. Also, my aim for this business is to empower young people to have confidence in themselves, because there's a lot of persons out there in the world who lack confidence and who don't believe in themselves. So basically, this brand is all about lifting others up, to empower them, to say that confidence, we don't need to look a certain way, we don't need to change who we are to fit in. We just need to be ourselves, and that's good enough.
Okay, okay. Um, you said that it's healthy for the lip. Is it? I know up here we have something we call lip balm. Um, and most of the time throughout the winter time, a lot of people choose to use it. You know,
Hmm.
them have them thing. They say it help the lips from not stripping or getting dry, or I mean lip gloss overall. Like I always keep using, but
Yes.
it help.
So
Yeah,
I
go
make
ahead.
my lip glosses with the best carrier oils, such as vitamin E oil, coconut oil, grapeseed oil, castor oil, and sweet almond oil. And those are all beneficial to the lips to help moisturize and to remove cracks and sores from the lips. So, yeah.
Okay. before me even jump in, but I have a bag of question for, but Tamika,
Yes, I'm here.
yeah, before, but I don't want to take over this whole interview. Yeah, like I'm here alone there. Here. So let me step back a little bit and make you drop you the question then from a female perspective. We would like to ask about this whole glass thing.
Well, I must say good night, Taniqua. Let me
Good
first say
night.
welcome to
Thank
Views and
you.
Discussions. Um, I am so proud of you. So
Thank you
before
very
I
much.
start, let me say I'm very, very proud of you. I heard your little background synopsis earlier,
Mhm.
and I know some of the difficulties and the challenges that young girls face, especially in inner cities and just growing up as a young, beautiful black girl. So
Yeah.
for me to sit here tonight and to hear your confidence and to hear that you were basically surrounded by love and you had a good foundation. That is so I have to say kudos to your family, both
Thank
your
you.
internal and external family. I have to say kudos to them. And I hear that is it your uncle or your cousin? He was one of my favorite players in the Reggae Boys.
My
So
uncle.
trust me, you would have been cut from good cloth, right?
Yes.
So
Yes, please.
kudos to your mommy and of course to your extended family. Um, what I want to ask is, all right, say for instance, a country girl like me now who have been converted to the country. Why would I need a lip scrub? And is it as I hear? Because I know of foot scrubs, I know of face scrubs, but I think I've heard of lip scrubs, but I've never used one. So why would I need a lip scrub? And what does it do for like your whole beauty?
Okay, so my lip scrubs are made with the carrier oils that I listed before, sugar, and honey. So basically, the sugar particles helps to soften the lips. So when you scrub, it exfoliates and remove dead skin for fresh new skin to appear. And it's soothing to the lips also. So if you have dry and cracked lips, these lip scrubs will help to remove all of those things and to help to bring out your figure even more. So the confidence that you are lacking in those lips, my lip scrubs from TLT Beauty Cosmetics will help to remove all of those insecurities and bring back everything that you need.
Okay.
I kind of like that. So it's all in the lips.
Yes,
I like that. I love that.
thank
I must say I want you to continue to grow, right? And
you.
it's not often that you hear a young entrepreneur coming out of a young female, especially a young black female. So there you would have like the three obstacles or the three main obstacles, you overcoming them already. So you're well on your way, my darling. Keep it
Thank
up.
you.
And of course, you get the love and support from us here at Listen to Us Radio. So trust
Thank you
me.
very much.
All right.
Thank
So
you.
I have a question. Who are the biggest supporter on your team?
My aunt and my mother.
Oh, Wait, say I think the two of them.
Yes.
Alright, then you got like alright. So, what kind of what really draw my interest still is that Kali Anthony M. Alright, then get official show to the auntie and the mummy name down.
Okay, so I like to shout out my mother, Stacy Ann Goodison, and my aunt, Simone Goodison,
Okay.
and the rest of my family members and
Alright.
friends. Yes.
Okay, we go real authentic, you know, family support them behind that, you know, isn't it? Down to earth.
Hmm.
Man, big up auntie. And mommy too. You see, for you to just come up with like, first of all, I know say some research must take place,
Lots of research.
a lots of research,
Yes.
but yeah, but what kind of propel you? I mean, yeah, I know say COVID kind of have only part, you know, time on your hand still, but how did that idea actually come by then to actually come up with one healthy lip gloss where you know coconut oil and all of them something there. You know how did that came about?
Okay, so everything came about through online, basically. And as you said before, a lot of research was done. So, because I want my products to be the best products for others, because these are things that persons will be purchasing, they'll be using, and I don't want anything to affect them. So, I made sure I did a lot of research looking for the best ingredients in which I could use to not only make my customers feel classy and beautiful just the way they are, but to
Mm-hmm.
also moisturize and help their lips also. So I did a lot of research finding the best quality of everything, combining it all together, and this is how it's going now.
Okay, okay. Uh, um, I understand that you also have a launch coming up tomorrow.
Yes.
I did. What's the location?
Okay, so the launch is tomorrow, June 26th at 6 Road and Crescent, which is off Bayfront Road, which is also my church. And the reason for this launch is to basically showcase my products to persons so they can come and buy at first hand. And the launch will commence at 3 p.m. in the afternoon to 5 p.m.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, okay. Do you have any Instagram? For the people.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Um,
So you guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at TLT Beauty Cosmetics. My email is my business email is tltbeauty5 at gmail.com. My telephone number is 876 5666002.
okay. Okay. Well, congrats.
Thank you.
Congrats. I wish you all the best tomorrow. I mean, I
Thank
send some
you.
of my people them over the side there to come support the thing. Yeah.
Yes.
What are the prices though? What are the prices for the lip gloss?
Okay, so my lip gloss price range is from $350
Mm-hmm.
to $1,000 for one tubes, and the $350 and $500 is for squeeze tubes. My lip scrubs are just $400.
Not bad not bad at all. Not bad at all. Well, it seems like
Thank
you
you.
have a bright future ahead. I still
Yes.
come in with something that, when you come with, I mean, and it like say you follow you basically a set trend. So
Hmm.
that's a good thing. I applaud you on that. As a
Thank
young
you.
entrepreneur, so one of the youngest entrepreneur I've interviewed, so far on the program and thing, and more power still. We keep opening here and hope to have you back later down, if sometime next year for year say boy you open up for next. You have a official location and you open up for next location somewhere else or something like that. So
Yes.
the sky is not the limit, you know.
Hmm.
All right,
Yeah.
so big up yourself.
Thank you.
Anybody you want to give apart from auntie and mommy? Anybody else you want to give a shout out to before?
Yes. I would like to give a shout out to Rochelle Moulton from my church for organizing this whole thing for me to be able to come here and speak about my business. And I also want to thank you guys for giving me this opportunity to broadcast my business. So thank you.
Alright, it was it was nice having you here. And big up yourself, alright?
Thank you.
Alright.
Thank you.
Alright, peeps, you have just heard it. Hear it here first. Young entrepreneur in the business. Out with something unique, something different. Let's check out the launch tomorrow. Alright, up. Alright, peeps, so we have, I don't know how we do it. Each and every night we have the program here for different segments and we are going to walk through. We're not do with it. Alright, Tamika, what you have over there so for with Yeah, but Mama Tamika, check in.
All right, all right. We're back on track.
Alright, I just said that.
Yeah, but kind of like the little derailing thing. So we're gonna go right into segment one, we guys, where we have the topic for segment one was, oh no, the jump Ghana segment four, we guys. Oh my god. Well, one reach this, so hold your horses, Queen Tam Tam, hold your horses, my darling. Okay,
Alright, do it, big up yourself.
so here we have it. Segment one says the beauty behind the mask. That is segment one. The beauty behind the mask. And of course, we're going to delve into some of the issues of what makes up the insecurities and how important is makeup to the woman. And just some unrealistic. We're going to be discussing some unrealistic beauty standards. So that's segment one.
Okay. Okay, segment two.
Segment two, we have hurt people. And of course, that segment touches on some topics of emotionally damaged and why it intends to inflict hurt on other people in relationships. Is it the excuse or the reason for an increase in the domestic violence that we're experiencing in our country. Um, what to look for, some common traits to look for that people who are hurt or have been hurt would display, and just to question it on a whole, is it a poignant way of describing the cycle of abuse?
Mm-hmm.
For segment 3, we have relationship what ifs. Uh, we're going to be looking at the what ifs that may ruin or improve a budding relationship. What are
Very
some of the
nice one.
standards? Trying not to overthink or trying not to have self doubt, and basically what are some of the signs. So segment 4 now, which me know the way I go there for. I'm always a go like him no want for jump in, but me know him I go there for segment 4. It's the topic is boredom in the bedroom. So it's a more adult segment. It's gonna be discussing the sexual boredom and why does sex get boring and how important is sex in a relationship. Um, should you settle for a boring sex life, or should couples discuss sexual fantasies? And if it is that your partner enjoys more porn than your company, is this an indication of boredom? And to just give some of the ways to spice up your sex life. So quite a number of topics to touch on. Very interesting topics too, I must say. Quite a mouthful, I guess, because I was absent, so we guys make sure come out with the whole shebang this week.
Ah, God. All right, we could jump right into the whole makeup, the whole mask on. Sorry, the makeup me there talk about. You see, the whole cosmetic thing. Have me have this just now, you know. So yeah, segment one, Zane. The beauty behind the mask. The beauty behind the mask. Um, Nowadays, more than ever, like someone it's been like a verse. How would I put it now? It's like a 50-50 in a way. Some man likes the woman in a makeup, some man like it natural. But why women wear makeup are so fascinated with makeup overall?
Well, I want to talk from the Queen's perspective tonight. And I believe that every queen should look her best every time. Not necessarily every hour or every minute of the day. But once she is maybe on the go, leaving to go somewhere, or I mean, once you have become a part of a whole, which is the family, the nucleus family, I believe you should always put yourself together. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be painting your face with the rainbow, no, but just always adorn yourself as the queen that you are. When Tanika earlier said, um, there's a beauty inside of you, and when you show that beauty, you expound on your confidence. And I believe that is true. So once you are comfortable in your skin, maybe you would want to have tattoos, or, there's some other piercing that's different from the norm. If that makes your confidence come out, then go ahead. But for me personally, I think a woman should always be well put together. So even if she is at home, um, doing the chores and something should come up and she needs to go out or to do a particular errand, she should be so well kept that she just takes probably 5 to 10 minutes to get herself well put together so she can present herself. I've always believed in that, and I think that is true. To all the women out there, I mean, it not necessarily mean that it's only on a birthday or an anniversary or a special day, a Mother's Day or something like that, that you should try your best to go out and buy the 20,000 or the 30,000. Once you continuously keep putting yourself together and making sure that you keep your health in check, because your health is very important in your outward beauty, especially your skin health and your hygiene, just your personal hygiene and how you keep yourself, whether or not you are around anybody. Those are some of the things that when you are called upon in a rush or something urgent happens, you would have already been so well kept. You can just, take 5-10 minutes and you're ready to go. So that's me. It's like always having that second nature beauty in a bag. So you're always ready, you're always presentable, you're always on point.
All right. So the gifted one.
Right.
Yeah. You think say makeup have anything to do with insecurity when it come on to ladies them?
To tell you the truth, is a thing where I'm not really a fan of it, but the common belief is that it is based on insecurity, yes. But history and how it goes with certain things are just either decoration or it sends out a different message entirely. Depends on the culture and history and tradition and all of that. But for modern, the use of makeup, it's more than likely either interpreted for what it is or misinterpreted for something else, which most women use it for beautification and nothing else. Others may use it as a case of attraction, just like how they would add some stuff, either altering a few things to their bodies and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it all boils down to what use they are using it for, but it's most commonly used for beautification and attraction of their target or whomever they want to reel in.
Okay. Yes, I. So, whew. Tamika,
I'm here.
can
Good
you
night,
come on with?
Dwayne. Good night.
That Taniqua work mode, man.
Yeah.
You send the laughs off you attacked me last week.
Boy, that's one of them things, I feel like to hear down sometime, not sure. I just hear week that if you relax and let the hear down.
Alright. So, all right. So, Tamika, question of you. Is makeup, can it be addicted, or is it addicted? Can it become addiction, so to speak?
Well, I'm addicted to looking my best and to looking beautiful. But I don't use a lot of makeup. If there's a special occasion for me, then I might try a little foundation or some lashes or something like that, or do up my eyebrows, if it's something special or a special occasion. But it's not a everyday look for me. That's not my thing. I am more on the natural side. I try to eat more healthy. Um, you have the hygienic side of it. You have the kind of dieting and exercise and all of that, where you try to keep fit, so that your skin and your whole body can grow and have that kind of glow that says, healthy, and trying to be as much as possible, keeping your skin as youthful as you can. But I am not one for makeup every day, every if I'm going to a supermarket, it's makeup. No, that's not me. That's not me any at all. I don't think I've ever been in the company of somebody who is addicted to makeup,
Mm-hmm.
but I've heard of situations where people, once they are awake, if they're even in the room with their spouse, they want to hide away. Um, they don't want the spouse to see them without makeup. But a handy lip gloss here or there, and some foundation and a little blush is not too much to carry. Because if there's a special event or something happening, you'd want to powder your nose and stuff like that. But addiction, to say, um, you being addicted to it, I think that would have some underlying issues where of course, you'd have low self esteem coming out, or, insecurities, or some sort of lack of self confidence. So that would probably have some underlying issues where you would have an addiction to you wanting to always be in makeup.
Okay. Okay. Unrealistic beauty standards. We
You
got
mean like doing to look like Beyonce?
like we're doing it tonight. Some rain and thunder falling. I mean, I wish wait here I'm there. Yeah, some mudslide or something.
Oh, the internet not so high. It's not so hot on film side.
Am I blinking and I blink out? I blink like Satan.
Mm-hmm.
Quid so. Alright, the unrealistic beauty standards. What come to mind when you hear that?
Unrealistic beauty standards.
Yeah.
Well, that sound like the influence of the Instagram models and all of that, man. Social media influence and all that. Me get from that. Unrealistic beauty standards. Maybe not the common thing. Maybe not persons who are see on a regular basis, but what you would see online. Persons who would probably cause body shaming if you see them in person and compare them to a normal person and alter them image. That's how me get from it still. I don't know if Tamika gets something different, but that's the energy me get from the whole unrealistic beauty expectations. That kind of coming like the influence of porn have on relationships. High standards a person not necessarily can reach based on what them see visually and all of that. Similar approach.
Alright. Big up to the bad charge. All the way from Canada. Destiny. Fully locked in. Big up to you and the family, Mama. Alright, Tamika, what comes to mind? Or do you agree with doing and that one?
Yeah, because I mean, what is put out in social media is normally after, like, a treatment or a plastic surgery is done, or, some nips here, some tucks there. So realistically, when you look at yourself, you tend to want to body shame yourself because you're not able to afford certain privileges, I would want to say, because it's now so prevalent for you to straighten a nose or to heighten a cheekbone that you may even do it and it's not so obvious. So it's well done, right? And it looks natural. But for me, I've never done anything like that. Nobody improvements anywhere or anything like that. So I have to live and work and play with what I have. So I love me in the skin that I am in. But a young girl coming up now in social media and seeing all of that, and if she looks different or she has a different texture in her hair or her nose is probably a little bit too wide or something, because for me, I tend to think that after 40, it don't matter how you try to pin up or tuck, gravity has a pull on you. So you can only dance until the curtains come down. So I tend to want to encourage young girls who may look different from what they are seeing on social media to love themselves and to know that this is an entertainment world and it doesn't last very long, right? So the real you is inside, and what you do with that purpose will last you a lifetime. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to shape that way or you have to have that particular skin tone or that particular hair texture or that color eye or that shape lip, you know. Whoever you are, you have different shades of beauty, and that's what you should work with.
True that, true that. Good night, Destiny. Wagwan.
I call readers really call Destiny tonight, man.
Boy, Destiny find a way in a camp. Me don't know Wagwan.
Dwayne, where you going so with me, Dwayne?
I got Destiny.
Right, to the
Yeah.
baby, big up yourself, baby.
Right
Me
to
a
the
go
man.
around.
We can get trained for early for coming early for the system at 3 against 1.
Ambush from early. Yeah, I hope you decide of some nearby bushes to go jump off, you know.
Well, Mama Destiny, you come in like say you want to love the makeup in there. You have something to say about it, you know.
What you say?
You come in like you one of them will love the makeup. I have something to say about it, you know.
Boy, I'm not lying. I like put myself together. You know what I'm saying? I love put myself together. Um, pertaining to stop being nice. Pertaining to like doing your body and those things. I'm not gonna say yes, but I'm not gonna say no. Because when you look a certain way, then people's self-esteem that is low in them tends to rise. But then again, you have to be, as well, Tamika say, you have to love who you are and love the skin that you're in.
True that,
But
true
so how
that.
the world set right now, sometimes the skin that you're in, people in the business with that.
It's a real thing that. You know, cause sometimes I see some Instagram something and some girl come out and I say, like them would I say, what? Them have this thing here without makeup. They come out without makeup and all them something there. So them, I guess them I say them pretty with makeup or without makeup and thing. Boy, me not
If
tell
you
that.
if you're pretty and when you not have makeup, you're still pretty, but you have like a one and two flaws. You go pretty with the makeup. If you're ugly, makeup now make you pretty.
Come now, make you pretty. Yeah, them something that we can do it.
Boy,
Just
now
try
you
to make it
know.
pretty.
Yo,
Me,
somebody challenge you when me still me figure say why them 15 now them 15 some deserve 15 I make up. Right, so,
That's true because I see they have I love Miss Kitty, you know, Miss Kitty, but we see them
yo, probably, I probably wouldn't want to start running.
we see them have her picture without makeup. And when she have on makeup, her
And
nose
without
is
wig,
very slim.
I think the
No,
problem
but when
is
she has makeup on, her nose is very slim. Her face, her jawline, everything look different, you know. But when she take off makeup, you know, hey, keep me coming to myself.
makeup business, man, not really a fan of makeup still, you know, but it works for a lot of people though, because it does actually make the person look like somebody entirely different. So
That's
but
that's one.
true. That's true, but you have to do the makeup. You have to spend hours doing your face to look like a different person by, there's different techniques and tricks to do your jawline to make it look like you not have a double chin. There's techniques to make your nose wear broad like back pocket to make it look straight like, like razor and all them something there. So do you really want to spend hours in the mirror? Or do you want to just put on a quick fix and go? That's why I say when people ugly and put on makeup, it don't make them pretty because they have to have a makeup artist to do them face in a certain way to look good. But if them are do it themselves, them ugly, them are just ugly with makeup.
oh gosh, man,
But
that's it.
from
Never call people them ugly. You know,
but if you're pretty,
we don't
if you're pretty,
we don't
if
use those languages around here.
listen, if you're naturally pretty, naturally, you maybe you're not 100, but you're good looking, and you put on makeup, it's just gonna push out the more, push out look more prettier, to make it look more beautiful. You know what I say?
Everybody is beautiful in their own
In
sight.
their own ways, yes, and in the sight of the Almighty.
Yeah.
It's all like we that is no so ugly woman, man.
In my defend
But one of the things, let me kind of draw from history is that our African ancestors were never we were tribes within a nation. So when you see people putting on makeup or doing body modification, it's from your heritage, from your African heritage, because for you to be in a tribe, remember you would have like thousands of tribes. So for you to know which tribe a person came from, you would probably look at a tattoo that they would have on, or a scar. What you would say is a branding, or a piercing, or maybe the color of their hair, or some spot, some kind of mark that they would use to say I am from this tribe. So it's coming off of that spin off where you were it would have been used to identify you, to say this is you, this is the tribe that you are from. Now the flip side to that is that you are now wearing makeup to mask yourself, or to hide yourself, to hide your true you, which is so hypocritical to me. That's why I stated earlier to say that if you have regular monitoring of your diet, your all your vitamin intake, all of your supplements, and just trying to keep yourself in good shape, right? You won't need a lot of makeup, because you would already have that beautiful tone, that beautiful glow, and that beautiful skin. So I guess your personality too tends to help to bring out that beauty that is in you and that makes you unique. right? So a little foundation or a little eyebrow neatening of the eyebrow or a piercing here or there. I don't mind that. Even a tattoo that looks really cute, not too big and but really cute and nice. I don't mind that.
Our
But
kind of
for
wood,
go
our kind of wood to
if
make a joke on that too.
not sure the shade on it, but there's no say if it's done properly. Because one of the things too, I had a spouse when I was dating in my younger years who would never go out and don't wear lip gloss. So earlier when we guys had this young lady, Tanika, on the show, promoting her line with lip gloss and lip scrub and all of that. I was taken aback and really fascinated that men too are now engaging in wearing makeup. If it's even a little foundation to kind of take some of the oil off of them skin, or the same lip gloss to kind of keep their lips not too chappy, but smooth and nice. And to me, I don't have a problem with that. But it's when you go over into the extreme side that's where I kind of irks, because my skin tend to cringe when something looks rather out of place. Like you go to the extreme for people's look on, for people pay your attention. And that's where I draw the line. You can always keep yourself going. Once you exercise, eat right, drink a lot of water, your skin tells you how healthy you are, right? And that in and of itself is one of your most prominent beauty um, items, your skin. Once your skin is healthy and glowing, and there's not a lot that you need to do as an individual. So you just upkeep being a natural handsome or a natural beautiful person.
Exactly. Exactly. That's right. You don't need as much foundation and that makeup artist type of look because you already have the natural look. So you might put on just a little bit of foundation here and there and go up on the road. Go put on the excessive this and the eyelash and the contour and the this and the that. You just go put on just a little bit, little lip gloss or whatever, and you're going up on the road because you already have that natural beauty. But the one them when I have it.
Yeah,
Boy,
baby.
boy, I will work this thing sound like it taking a man just to look good and touch out of it. So when the sun start apply to the skin and on the sweat off for makeup now, that work with it,
All when then start ball and the eye water run down.
Yeah, be problems, Virgin. Mascara and all of them things.
Eh? All him extra year them like what alright them me want to bring her up still cause in the internet machine still, but boy me skitty they look super different still without the wig. As a parent enough man when them just roll a cane row and I know them have a natural day where them feel like say yo them can come out and look like yeah, you know? But boy, if me come and me see you so and them thing they said, me can't wait to see you without the wig and without the makeup. For me jaw anymore and without the fingernail too. Could have all a false foot and all of them something there.
Boy, as me see it, man, makeup are just deception, But, it's a good form of deception.
How make
If
it
you
look
want
a
to take
good
it there,
farm?
doing. If you want to take it, there's a lot of deception man do too.
What kind of
A
deception?
deception man do. And then
Man, man, not doing a deception, man.
when we reach my bedroom, it's a different story.
Boy, I mean, I don't know how them with their dash pan, but me just I go on site, as me I speak for the man, them a lobster thing they represent, When I this we honest.
But
Because we
Destiny,
are
I
so,
try
we
to
are
tell
so
you,
good.
say, you might represent the lobster, but when you go in at the bedroom, you're shrimp.
Yo.
Boy, I mean, we don't know about that, We deny the one, we reject it, we find it.
Tamika know exactly what me I say.
I feel, yo, they look like they're coming up for the segment
We
four
buy,
more than
we,
anything else, you know.
we buy the one.
They coming like they have for segment four more than anything else.
Hey, yes, sir. The man, yes, man, the man, not deceive. My woman, them a deceive with the makeup.
Yo, we not like still. Alright, peeps. We're going to take it away. We are going to the end of segment one. I'll take a quick commercial break and then we'll jump into segment two where we're going to talk about hurt people. You see me? So, boy, that one is a very interesting one. Can't wait for touch upon that one. This is so. Stick up in, see you too. Once again, shout out to nieradio.com, our sponsor. Right now, so we're going to just run into that and then we'll come back. Boom, bam, bam. Stick around, drink some coffee, wash on your face because we have the knowledge them for drop like bomb tonight. You understand? Zane, this is Views and Discussion. I'm your host, DJ Weeder, is along with my co-host Tamika, Dwayne. I don't know, Muma, Destiny. Buja, Mama look for when you're calling and the baby to big up. See there? I seal it, seal. Sealer.